I want to tell you, baby, of the changes I've been going through. Missing you. Until you come back to me, I don't know what I'm going to do. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Deann, and today I am making this video to give you guys some much needed updates about what's been going on with my life. Now I know it's been a few weeks since I posted a video, but guys, I am going to tell you everything that's been going on and catch you up to speed. So if you want to know the tea and what's been going on with me, you know what you got to do. Now, during my hiatus, I believe some of y'all thought I got fired. Let me be clear, ladies and gentlemen, I am still employed with my airline. As a matter of fact, right now I am on a 27-hour layover in Newark. Now, August 28th, it will be my 6-year anniversary with my airline. And if I had to describe my relationship status with my airline, it would probably be complicated. And the reason why, we are currently going through contract negotiations. Now, it is no secret that my airline, they want to go towards a turn model. And I have been very clear that I am not a turn queen, because turns, it affects my money. And the reason why is because you're not going to be away from base overnight. You're coming right back to base. Atlanta to Detroit, Detroit to Atlanta. That is a turn. Baby, having an overnight, that's when she makes her coin. And that is why I prefer layovers over turns. Now, with my 6 years of seniority in the base of Atlanta, I am no longer holding productive trips. Once upon a time, Deann was flying 28-hour 4 days, 20-hour 3 days, 16-hour 2 days. But the times have changed for me. With my seniority in Atlanta, I am not really working all those productive trips. Why? Because the people more senior than me, baby, they are snatching those productive trips like this wig is snatching my edges. Let me tell you, I am grateful for anything that I am getting right now, and that is why your seniority means everything. For example, this trip that I am on is a 14-hour 3-day. Yesterday it was 3 legs with a 27-hour layover in Newark, and 3 legs tomorrow going back to Atlanta. Now guys, a 14-hour 3-day is not productive, but my seniority, baby, when Kendrick Lamar said sit down and be humbled, that is what I'm doing. She is sitting down and I am being humbled right now, because I know with my seniority I can hold a 14-hour 3-day, but I know that I am not able to hold a 20-hour 4-day. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's pretty sad. Yep. With the reduction of productive trips in Atlanta, I was forced to go out and find a second job. So as of July 5th of 2024, I start doing Uber Eats. Now there are 2 reasons why I do Uber Eats. One, it supplements my income that I am not making from flying. And 2, it gives me a break from flying. If I could be honest with you guys, I am just a little burnt out from flying. And the reason why is because I am doing the same trips, going to the same places, and for me, it's not all that exciting. Now, could I transfer to another base? Of course. But I want to go back home to Phoenix. And Phoenix is like a baby Denver. It's so many senior mamas and papas that I will only do turns. And not only that, but Phoenix, they don't have a lot of trips. Deann, do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? I don't know. I am at a 6-year itch right now. I don't know what I want to do. I'm not happy. And I'm asking myself, what's going to make you happy? and I don't know the answer. And that's why I do Uber Eats, because it allows me to take a break from flying. Because when I'm driving and delivering food, I have real moments and real conversations with God. I'm not happy right now, God, but I don't know what I want to do. I do want to be a flight attendant, but I want things to get better. And that is why I am still with my airline, because I know that change is going to come with that new contract when we sign the contract. Now, there are pros and cons to doing Uber Eats. Okay, so the pros for me is it works around my schedule. I have a break from flying. I get to make extra money when I'm not flying. Now, the cons is all the extra miles that I have put on Scratchy Jr. Y'all know I got that car February of 2024. I think I have 40,000 miles on my car. Now, you guys know my first car, it was under mileage. This new car, over mileage. Thank God it's a new car. But the miles on my car, the wear and tear on my tires, like I think I've replaced all my tires, because the potholes in Atlanta, they are so disrespectful. And I know I've hit a couple of curbs, so it's a lot of things, but it does affect Scratchy Jr. Now, this is the reason why I haven't been vlogging, because when I'm not flying, I'm driving. So when I go home, I literally take a nap and go to work. I'll go back out there and drive again. And that's what my life has been like for over a year. So let me show you my profile with Uber Eats. So that is my profile with Uber Eats, but I do need to edit that profile, because ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud to tell you guys that after many, many years, I no longer owe the IRS. So I filed my taxes last year, and I think my refund was like $1,900 and some change. So I knew they were going to take all of that. Well, fast forward a couple of months, I got a letter in the mail, and the IRS was like, hey, you only owe $55.12. And I'm like, I believe I owe for like 2016, 17, and 18. So for those 3 years, at one point in time, I think I owed $25,000. So when I got that letter, and it said your refund has been applied to your back taxes, you only owe $55.12. So I'm kind of confused, because for the last few years, my payment plan with the IRS has been $202, and it's always due by the 25th of the month. So when I got that letter, I'm like, okay, $55.12, I just sent in $202. So I called the IRS. I was on hold for 3.5 hours. So when I finally got a hold of someone on the phone, the representative did confirm that I didn't owe the IRS and that I was showing a credit of $147 and some change. So I did the math. $202 minus 55, and the credit was $147. This is the first time in a number of years I've ever had a credit with the IRS. And the last update, which is the biggest update of my life, is that I finally have my own place. It is like close to downtown, but I am 15 minutes away from the airport. And when I tell you guys, I am so in love. I am so in love with my place. As a matter of fact, let me show you guys the place. So that is my new spot. It is unfurnished. Now you guys know I have a bedroom set, but I love coming home. Like if I could just tell you the peace of mind that I have when I come through those doors, no matter what type of day I had, this is my peace. This is my place. No one can tell me what to do, how to live, none of that. I am back to who Deann is. I always tell you guys, what is the price you are willing to pay for a peace of mind? For me, it is $1,368 a month. And this is why I have been trying to eliminate bills, because the bigger goal is for me to get my own spot. So if you have been following my journey for any amount of time, you know I have my own place in Arizona that I loved. It was a 2-bedroom condo with stairs. I had 2 fireplaces, 2 bathrooms, and I was in love with that place. But when I left for training, things went left. Me and Margaret were not on the best of terms. She took over the lease and I moved to Denver, where I was staying at a crash pad for 3 years. And although I loved that crash pad, I never had my own space. So after I left Denver, I transferred to Atlanta, went to another crash pad. It was a smaller house, but I did not have my own space. Left that crash pad. Then I went to a semi-private place where, yes, I had my own bedroom, I had my own bathroom, but it was not mine. So I left that situation and moved in with Hunter in his house where I had my own private bedroom. And I was staying with him for a little over a year. But ultimately, things got a little complicated. Our relationship changed. And that is when I decided that I need to go find my own place. So when I tell you guys, God always orders your steps for something that you cannot see. This apartment, how it came to me, I would have never ever thought that I would be able to move into this apartment. But I'm doing everything I can to maintain this, because this is something that I have been praying to God about, is for me to have a peace of mind. So I did sign a 15-month lease, and within that time frame, I will have my place furnished with God's help to what I want it to be. So I am slowly trying to get back to the Deann that I was in Arizona before I became a flight attendant. And it feels so good to know that this is mine and you can't take it, okay? And it feels even better to know that nobody can dangle my livelihood over my head by saying, this is my place, you follow my rules or you get out. That's not gonna happen no more. And the older I am getting, because remember, I'm 43, I am realizing with me that I am short on patience. You're not going to make that determination, because God has something bigger and better for me. And God showed out, because I am so in love with my apartment. If my apartment was a man, I would marry him. Like when I come home and I just see, like, this is me. I don't have to share a bathroom. I don't have to share a shower. I don't have to worry about walking on eggshells, baby. This is your stuff. You could do whatever you want to do. So that's really it, ladies and gentlemen, regarding the updates. If you want to contribute to me furnishing my place, I don't know if I should add like my Amazon wish list, or if you want to donate to my Cashapp or even my PayPal, that would be greatly appreciated. So now that you guys know what's been going on, I am going to try and vlog and edit, but you know what I do on the side. I need to figure out how to balance all that, because I do miss you guys. This is like therapy to me. So the ones that reached out to me, I thank you. I can't think of your names off the top of my head, but thank you for being concerned about me. And it makes me feel good that somebody cares about me in this world besides my family and God. So thank you guys so much. Once I get my place set up, I will do a tour. So you guys saw the before, but please stay tuned for the after. I love you guys for always supporting me, for those reaching out to me, for those who are a true Ford Explorer. And until my next video, God bless. We will talk again. Bye.